Alright, welcome again to Adasa Healing Oils. This video is mainly for distributors with a few tips and tricks on how to use your account. Firstly, you will have to go to the right top hand corner of the page and you need to log in. And you'll notice that my username and password automatically populated within the fields, and that's because when I entered it for the first time, my browser actually came up with a notification to ask me to save it to my browser, which I've done, and that's very convenient because I don't have to worry about remembering my username and password. But if you do lose your password, you can simply click on this button here, lose password, enter your email address or username. It does happen that people forget what email address they've used, or they type the username incorrectly, and then it will not reset your password. Then you'll have to contact us just to supply you with the correct details that you can put in there, or we can manually reset your password from the back end. In my case, I'm just going to log in and click on login. And it takes me straight to the My Account page. Now I'm an admin, so I've got more fields here. You'll be on the dashboard area, and the first thing you can go to is orders. It will show you all the orders that you've ordered before. Important thing to notice here, this is an order that has already been paid and it's already been processed. Once it's been processed, it will then show you the invoice. So let's say you've placed an order before and you said you're going to pay via EFT. One of the ladies working with the admin on the website at the Adasa Healing Wells office will then confirm payment, and then they will process it and mark it as complete. And once it's marked as complete and your order has been shipped, then only will it show the print invoice section here. So let me show you how you can print your invoice to PDF. So all you need to do is click on print invoice, and it will open up the printing facility on your website, and you'll notice there's my printer. So I can either print it directly to my printer, or what you can do is click on that and then save as PDF. So click on save as PDF and click save. It will then ask you where you want to save it. So let's go to downloads and click on save, and there we go. Then you can close this window. So now if I open up my file manager and to downloads, there's the invoice. So I'll double click on that, and there's the complete invoice, and it shows you, you'll notice it shows your billing details here, and it also shows the specific shipping address that this invoice or this order was shipped to. Right, so that's how you save your order or your invoice as a PDF. Right. The next thing is the wish list and compare list. Now these two buttons, if you click on it, wish list, you'll notice that it is empty. If you look at the top here, you've got your shopping cart, which is empty at the moment. Your wish list and your compare list is empty. If you click on any of these, it will take you to the exact same page. Alright, so let's click on that, and again it refreshes to the same page. So let me show you how you can use this to your benefit. Let's go to the shop page. Now you might be going through certain products as you go through that you don't want to purchase at this point in time, but you might want to purchase it on a later stage. So then you can simply add it to your wish list by clicking on the little heart. So notice at the top here it's got a 0 there next to the icon. So if I click on that, it turns to a golden color, and now there's a 1 in your wish list. So let's just add 2 more products. Now we've got 3, and you'll see that as you go through, you can already see, because it's highlighted as gold, it will show you which products are in your in your wish list. So now let's go to the wish list, and there the products are. From here you can add to cart on a later stage, or you can simply delete these out of your wish list. Let's go back to the shop. And I'm just going to add these 2 products to my compare list. Right, there's a 2 at the top now in your compare list. Now although we've built this function, it's not something that you can use really at this point in time. On a later stage, we're going to add more information to the products so that you can actually compare certain products against each other in terms of the description, the uses, the warnings, the ingredients, the price, and so forth. All right, so watch this space where you will be able to use it on a later stage. But again, inside here, you will be able to add to cart, or you can just delete this and add more products that you can compare to one another. Right, then let's just go back to the account page. The next thing that we've got here is the affiliate area. I've made a separate video for the affiliate area where I explain to you exactly what that is and how it works. Please remember that not all distributors are affiliates, and we will have to manually activate you as an affiliate, and you can contact us directly for that. The last tab here is the quotes tab, and that is just for international orders, because international orders requires a specific shipping quotation that has to be issued first before an order can be processed. So what we do is, for international quotations, you place your order and it gives you an option to request a shipping quote, and then we will phone around and find the best prices to ship internationally. Depends on the order and what is available, and it does change from time to time. That these quotations for shipping orders will then be inside here, and the nice thing is you can view your orders that's been approved. There's an order that's been expired, and there's pending orders that will give you 2 more buttons there. The one will be to accept the quotation or reject the quotation, and once you accept it, then it will take you to a payment gateway where you can then pay for your order as well as your quoted shipping fee. But these are only for international distributors. Right, let's go back to the shop page quickly. Right, now I want to order a few products to my shopping cart. Let's do that. Now you'll see there's 3 products there. From here you can delete the products directly. Let's delete that one, and it will be removed from your shopping cart. You can also go to your view your shopping cart, and from here you can increase the quantity. Just bear in mind, if you do increase the quantity, let's say to 3, you will have to click on update cart, because look at the 2 prices together, 250 and 250, that gives you 500. But now I've increased it to 3, so once I update the cart, then you'll see that the quantity changes to 1000. By default, my address are being used to locate me, and I've got it on local courier here. I can also click on collect it myself, or you can use this function if you want to send your own courier to go and pick something up. Mostly this would be for people that live nearby. They can just quickly go and pick up their order from the office, and there's no charge to that. Let's leave it on local courier. Right, 2 more things. The one is a coupon code, and the other one down here is the gift card. The gift card is actually a product that you can purchase on the website. So let's just go there. I'm going to open up a shop in a new tab. Right. You can search for gift cards here, but if you go down, there it is. Click on gift cards. It will filter to gift card, and if you click on that, you can then select an amount. So gift card amount, and you can, with these ones, you can actually combine them to any order that you want. So let's just go 500 Rand, and then you'll put the person's address in here where the system will send them an email with your message, and it will also give them the gift card number, which they will then receive via email, and that is what they will then be adding to the cart. So let's just view card. Right, so that's the gift card number that they will be putting in there. So if you do purchase a gift card for somebody, you can always explain to them how to get there. Right, then the coupon code is something completely different. The coupon code is, let's say something goes wrong on your order for some reason, or you want to refund something, any changes or specials that we might have and discounts could be supplied to you via a coupon code. And then once you put the coupon code in here, this will be issued by the Dosso Healing Wells office. Then you can just apply. So let's say you've got a 100 Rand discount, you apply, it will then deduct the 100 Rand off your subtotal. From here, let's go to the proceed to checkout page. Again, this is your billing details, and it populates because it's already been added before in your account section. Down here, you can ship it to a different address. Now by default, it's going to use the billing address. If I click on that, it pulls exactly the same information through to the shipping address, but you can now change it. So if you change it here for this specific order, then the order will be sent to the new address that you've put in there. Right. There's also a space here where you can add the gift card if you didn't put it in on the card page. All right. So the important thing to notice here is the website geolocates exactly where you're coming from, but it's also based on your country or region. So let's change this to Cape Town, for example. Cape Town, my city, and immediately you'll see that it made some changes. In this case, the local courier fee stays the same because we've got our local courier fee set at 110 Rand for all orders throughout South Africa. But let's say you're an international distributor and you put in there Namibia. Right, let's click on Namibia, and immediately you'll see there's some changes taking place. I've still got towns here. Let's change the town to Windhoek, and the moment I put that in, it still stays the same. Then I set my country code to 10005, and I add that in. Nothing happens. Now why is that? Because people have tried to place orders to overseas countries and it doesn't work. And the reason for that is because the website will geolocate you based on where you are, and then it will actually change the shipping options here. So people have asked me sometimes that they sit here in South Africa and they're trying to order something for Namibia. It actually geolocates you. Let's just see if it changes if we do it like this. Namibia. Aha! Look at what happened. Notice that when I try to change it under my billing address, nothing changed here. But the moment that I changed the shipping, then it changed. Now we don't have the ability to, or the 110 Rand's not there anymore. And now it gives me request international shipping quote, and it's simply because I've changed it within the shipping address. And that's where some people make the mistake, and it doesn't want to work. So this is where it needs to be done. Now my order, I can click on that. Gives me a option for shipping quote. Once I've added that, that's it. That's all you need to do. You don't have to continue with anything. Alright, but now I just want to take it back to what it was. So I'm just going to click on South Africa here again. South Africa, make sure I don't keep it like it is. Klerksdorp. And there we go. State and country would be Northwest. Alright, so I'm back to my 110 Rand courier fee. Alright, now if you want to place an order, you can choose whether you want to pay via credit card through Yoco or do a direct bank transfer. I'm going to click on Yoco at this point in time. I just want to show you something. Then I've read and agreed to the conditions. Now I'm going to place my order. Now, what's important to notice is once you've placed your order, then you go away from the Hadassah website actually, and you're actually now going to Yoko. There we go, Yoko. Yoko actually saves your credit card details. We don't save any credit card details on the website itself. So in terms of security, their security with Yoko is far or much higher than what ours are. So that's why we don't keep any credit cards on here. If I click on that, it actually gives me an option of cards that I have already saved in my browser, and I can just pick any one of those and then click on pay, which I'm not going to do right now, and then you'll be directed back to the website and your order will be processed. Right, let's close that, go back to checkout. If I click on bank transfer and I place my order, oops, it will show me I didn't click on that section there. All right, place order. And there we go, the order has been placed. Right, so one thing that you need to remember is when you are a wholesale client pays via EFT, and a distributor that's on consignment stock, the consignment stock won't be charged for directly on the website, but you will be charged separately for your courier fee that needs to be paid, and our office will actually get in contact with you to do so. And yeah, let's go look at a few other things that's important. One of the questions I've been asked by people is, can't we turn this into a list, which makes it easier to order from the website? Yes, we can. Let's say you're busy with your stock control sheet and you want to place orders for pure oils. Click on pure oils, it will list all the pure oils. Okay, there's a pure oils. You can actually refine that search more when you go down to 5 ml or 10 ml. Give it a second and it will then show you all the 5 mls. Now you can go to list view. If you click on this button here, and there it will show you all the 5 mls in a list view, which is alphabetically. So you can go down your stock control sheet and you can just click on 2 of those, add a cart, 5 of those, add to cart. So you don't have to jump around between things anymore. Add to cart, and if you see this, there's no add to cart button. Chances are that this product is out of stock. So let's just open that in a new tab. Let's go see. And there we go. This product is currently out of stock. Okay. So it won't give you an option to purchase that order. And so you can go through. And even if you're on here and you want to change this, you will stay in the list view. So let's just click on 10 ml and untick the 5 ml. Give it a second and it will change all to the 10 mls in there, and you'll still stay in the list view for whatever it is that you want. So let's just untick that. Untick the pure oils. Remember, these are your filters. Right, there's the entire product range that you can go through. It's difficult to go through it as it is unless you work from a list and you know exactly what you're looking for. Let's say body care. You want to go to the body care category. It will list all of that for you that's in there, and there you'll see there's actually a product that's on a special. So yeah, there we go, going through the listing grid. And if you want to change back to the normal view, just click on this button here and it will bring you back, and everything stays the same. You're still on the body care filter, and you can take the filter off again, give it a second or two, and then it will revert back to all products. There we go, back to all products. Then there's one more thing I want to show you quickly for the distributors. Let's go to testimonies. Now the public they cannot see this add new testimony button. So let's just go to testimonies. Right, all the testimonies are now being listed in alphabetical order. you can again search for something, or you can filter via the alphabet. And then you've got this button here. This is only available for distributors, and you have to be logged in. So the public cannot load their own testimonies. It is required that they need to come to you or phone our offices if they want to add a testimony. But it's very simple. You add a testimony, you add the name of the condition, type in the, or you can even copy and paste if somebody already typed it for you, the entire testimony from the person. And then if the person says it's okay to list their name and contact details on the website, then you can put that in there. And it's beneficial sometimes because if somebody does have a problem and they're not exactly sure how to deal with it, and they might want to contact the person with that testimony to get a little bit more advice or to make friends going through the same situation. In certain cases, it might be necessary for you to add some photos of a specific condition. You can then add it there and just agree to the website privacy policy and submit. What's important here is to know, especially if it comes to photos, the person's name and contact details, that you do have their permission to publish this on the website, including the photos. Be sensitive to people, because especially if their face is on here, or even their name and the testimony that reflects their name, they don't necessarily want to see people, want people to see ugly photos of certain parts of their body that you might want to publish on the page. So please make sure that you are in line with what that person agrees to before you add a new testimony. And basically that is everything that you need to know. Oh, and there's the knowledge base. It's a new page we've created. You should know that by now if you are watching this video. We're going to add a few more videos on this page as we go along. It just takes a little bit to load because it's pulling all the data through from YouTube. You will be able to click on a video. I can't. You can actually view this, watch it directly on YouTube, or what you can do is you can copy the link. There we go. You can copy the link of this video and you can send it to somebody else. You can right click, copy video URL, or even there, no, it doesn't give you the option there. You'll have to click on it first in order to get the link if you want to send that through to somebody else. In the near future, we're going to have a lot more videos, not just the knowledge base videos, but even Leisha is going to publish a lot of videos that will be available from this page. Okay.